Welcome to Windrush Farm Storytime. This is an unfinished story, ready for you to create your own ending. If you would like to share your ending, please email it to programs@windrushfarm.org.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Storytime at Windrush Farm. Today's story is called Scaredy Cats. Miranda and Alice became friends one spring day when Miranda was hiding from the other kids. If she went behind the big tree in the back of the playground, they couldn't see you. There was a bench there, and she planned to sit on it and hide. But to her surprise, there she found Alice, sitting on the bench with her knees pulled up under her chin and her head on her knees so her hair fell in a curtain over her face. Miranda didn't usually talk to the other kids, but Alice looked so small and harmless sitting there, and there was something about her that reminded Miranda of someone, so she approached her slowly, and when Alice didn't move or look up, she asked, "Why are you sitting there like that?" At first Alice didn't move, and then very slowly she lifted her head and looked carefully at Miranda through her hair and asked, "Who are you?" "Miranda, what do you want?" "Nothing. Why are you sitting here?" "I don't know. Can I sit here?" Alice looked at Miranda for a while, and then slowly she nodded. And that's how their friendship began. Slowly, sitting on the bench, side by side, under the tree, they discovered things about each other, things that were just alike. No one liked them, even teachers. Everyone teased them. Everyone called them names like baby and creep, and, of course, scaredy cat. Why? Because both girls were scared of so much. Like bugs, snakes, floods, dogs, weird foods in the cafeteria that might be poison, answering in class, dark hallways, most boys, the school bus, loud noises, the girls' bathroom where you might get locked in a stall, bottles and jars full of in the science classroom, and worst of all, thunderstorms. All that spring, Alice and Miranda hung out by the tree every day and talked about the things they were scared of. The mean kids and cruel teachers, and each girl enjoyed having a friend. But it didn't make them any less scared. And the other kids still teased them, and the teachers shook their heads, called home to report, no improvement. Feeling discouraged because the two girls were so frightened of so many things, their mothers got together and decided that during summer vacation, a week at a farm in the country with a garden to work in and grow vegetables, horses to care for and learn to ride, might help the girls to get over their fears. It didn't, at least not at first. Everything at Windrush Farm scared Alice and Miranda. All the different bugs in the garden that climbed and hopped and flew, manure forks with sharp prongs, horses with big hooves and teeth. "Ee!" Miranda would shriek when she encountered any of these, and she would run away from whatever it was. "Ah!" yelled Alice when a horse's tail whipped across her face. "Ah!" Of course, the other kids, who were there for the week, saw that they were scaredy cats and teased them. But then there were Quilly and Josie, two little Windrush ponies that Alice and Miranda were assigned to take care of and learn to ride. At first, of course, Alice and Miranda were terrified of the ponies, who breathed loudly, swished their tails, and stared at them. But they were very small ponies. Quilly was white and Josie was brown, and slowly Alice and Miranda began to feel that the ponies were not scary, but were their friends. The ponies didn't tease them, or chase them, or throw green apples at them. They were just there, soft and furry and gentle. "I love Quilly," murmured Alice to Miranda on Thursday. "I love Josie," whispered Miranda to Alice. "When we're with them, I'm not scared of things, are you?" "No," said Alice, sounding surprised. "No, not really." And both girls hugged their ponies. But then, on Friday, something terrible happened. It was on the trail ride, the last special outing of the week, that a big thunderstorm came up quite suddenly. Thunderstorms were high on Miranda and Alice's list of scary things. When the girls saw the big black clouds rolling in, they trembled with fear, and Alice began to cry. All the horses became nervous when the thunder started crashing, and Marie, their counselor, led them to the back of a high hill near the farm where she said it might be more sheltered, to wait till the worst part of the storm had passed. Now reassure your horses, girls and boys, Marie called. They are scared. Talk to them. Pat them. The rain came down in sheets. Miranda and Alice clung tightly to their ponies' reins and manes. Talk to you. Pat you. Talk to you. Pat you, Miranda said. She put her arms around Quillie's neck and told her over and over that it was okay. Alice was shaking with fear, but so was Josie. It's just a thunderstorm, Josie, she told the pony, and she rubbed her neck, saying over and over again, Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Then, crack! A great bolt of lightning flashed. Thunder boomed, and a huge oak tree near them was split top to bottom, falling slowly over, crashing to the ground, only a few yards from the children and their counselor. So, what exactly happens next? Think of this as a scene in a movie. Describe what your camera would see. Action, the scene, the weather, what people say and do. The more details that you can give to paint the picture, the more believable it will be. Remember, too, that the end of the story should make a point about these two scaredy cat girls. Do they change in some way? Show some new quality? What?